Out there that think that this is the life when it's not, man. We let us be a prime example that this shit sucks. This shit sucks. And go ahead.
Hey Felipe, so yeah, I know we're short on time right now, and you know what? On this account that you've been calling me on right now, I'm short on funds right now. So this will probably be the last video visit. Yeah,
it's good. Hey James, thank you, man.
All right. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate you jumping on. And like I say around here,
Bye.
Life's like a candle, Felipe. And once you blow it out, it's lights out. And
that's right. That's right, my boy. All right. You have enjoy. You enjoy over there, bro. That's right.
All right, then. Cool. Gracias.
Be safe. Yo, gracias a ti.
Yup. Yeah, James, them stories, man, they're heartbreaking to hear because I know I grew up in here too, like Felipe, and it's crazy that I see so many horror stories, man. I see it. We live them. Look at them right there. Look
hey, did Felipe just teleport himself, and he was in one spot, and then he showed up at a different one? Like, how do you do that?
Because he's a leprechaun. That's what they do. Yeah. There's footprints walking all over the freaking walls and shit like that, but, yep. Hey, so we need, yep. Hey, we need a picture. We need one of these pictures, though, James. Me and Felipe right here. He's kind of blurred out right there. But
we'll get him.
Yep. Hey, we gave you a caption of the moment right there.
Gotta get the audio. Yeah, I got you guys. That's perfect right there. Yep.
Yep, that's cool. So we got the boy right there. Yeah. Hey, so no, but this is what it is, man. I see a lot of guys like Felipe, and it's like, man, these dudes got 100 years in prison. These dudes have been in for decades, and it's like, man, what can I do to help? What can I do to make a difference? And then I look back in the mirror and I think, fuck, man, I got my own damn decades in prison. I've been in since 2010. Before that, I came in 2000, ran through the system, like I talked about in my story, discharged my number in 2009, picked up a hot one in 2010, done, curtains. Yep. Here we are. And it's like, and it's still not over, though. My story's still being written.
You know what, David? And when I hear stories like that from YA, with Felipe was just sharing right now,
yep,
that's one place that scared the bejesus out of me. Like just hearing those stories and the things that would happen to people, I'm like, damn, like that's one place when I was even young, you would hear about it. I'm like, shit, I didn't want to have nothing to do with that place, cause I wasn't cut out for it, And I avoided a lot of situations. There were certain things I would avoid getting involved with because I knew what kind of penalties they carried, and I knew I wasn't ready for none of that stuff. So, hearing stories like Felipe's, it reinforces that I definitely made the right decision. Staying out of it. Because some people, I don't know. Some people say that they're made for that life, but I really don't. I don't see it. I don't see how anybody could be, built for that or made for that.
Look, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you get busted when you're a kid, you get thrown into the system,
yeah,
and you're gonna have to rise to the occasion. If not, they're just gonna swallow you up.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. That's the thing. I came in this time, right? I wasn't ready to do life in prison, James.
Yeah.
I wasn't. When they sentenced me to life in prison, I was not ready for that. But guess what? I'm doing it. It's what it is. I have to write it out, and I have to make the best of it. Thank God, laws have changed. That gives people like me an opportunity to go to board. But at the end of the day, I still got that kickstand. I still got that L on my sentence. And I have that in the back of my mind that I could die in this place. And that's what it is, James. And at the end of the day, I have to be at peace with what led me to where I'm at today and where I'm at today as far as my recovery and my mentality.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. There's no way around that. I'm no different from you or for anybody else that was in the system as kids. You spent time when you were younger, you spent time in camps and whatnot. I was the same way. I was one of those kids. I was in another camp somewhere, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
I went a little crazy because maybe my ambition was different.
Yeah.
But I looked at it like I was I was not unique when I came in. I was just like everybody else around me. I decided that I was gonna carve out a name for myself, and I was gonna run over anybody or anything that I had to do, and that's what it was. Unfortunately, I hurt a lot of people along the way. I got to make amends, and I have to look back, and I have to take complete responsibility for who I was.
Let me ask you something, David. So,
Yep.
you know, you got you're married, you got a wife, and
Yep.
I'm sure she provides a lot of good support, and motivation to keep you on on the right path. You got something coming at the end of that road once that day comes that they approve, the board, the parole board finds you suitable to come home. Um, so let me ask you. So with these, the reason I do this, or one of the reasons that I do this video is to share with you what's out here, what's going on in the real world, and in the hopes that this will also motivate you, wanting to come home and help you with making those positive decisions to keep you on the right path.
Yeah.
How,
And it does.
go
Go
go.
ahead. What's your question, though,
No,
James?
you got it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was aiming for.
It does. You do show me the world, and this is the thing. When I started my change wasn't for me. I didn't have a problem with the way I was living because I was already sentenced to life in prison. The worst thing that could happen happened. Somebody lost their life. I'm sentenced to life in prison. What else is there? So I didn't change because I looked at it like, well, this is the end of the road for me. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of illegal substances and stop beating people up and all that. For what? Why not? That's how I looked at it. But I changed initially for my wife. Her love and support made me want to be a better person. And it wasn't easy, man. I was kicking and screaming along the way. But at the end of the day, her love got through to me. It allowed me to look inward and look inside myself and think, okay, well, who am I? Who am I as a person? Why do I have to live like this just because I'm in prison? What is the cultural norm for somebody with a life sentence? And I figured out that it could be whatever I want it to be. It doesn't have to be all bad. It's never going to be all good. I'm never going to be happy that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. But at the end of the day, I don't have to live the way that I was living. Who dictates that? It came down to me. So that's just what it is, man. So I stayed clean for me. I stayed clean for me. I got my life on track, and that's what it is. My wife gets the positive parts of my personality now, and I'm not with that bullshit no more. That's just what it is. You know. Are you there, James?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to buy a water right now because I'm thirsty. Oh, I'm gonna show
Okay.
you something right now.
Hold on.
You're gonna trip out on this right now. Sorry to cut you off. ¿Cuánto vale?
Hey, I was in
por-
deep right now, James.
Dos por uno. Sorry about that.
No, I'm just kidding. Man,
So look, I'm gonna
I
show
had
you
a
something
tear
right now.
coming down my eye.
I'm gonna show you something right now, David. You gotta trip out on this. You're gonna like super trip out on this. Gracias.
You gotta tell her Trazo Kamati. She probably understands you.
Disculpe, ¿puedo poner mi teléfono aquí por un momento? Gracias. Because this is gonna be a two-hander here. So look, Dave. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Is that a water bottle? A water bag?
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
Mhm.
Hey, unfortunately, I have.
Oh, you have?
That's how they give us. That's how they give us our apple juice here.
Really?
Yeah, we get these little bags. We get these little tiny bags like that with apple juice instead of the little carton.
Well, you know what? Right now I'm so thirsty. Right now, I don't care where this water came from. Right now, if it's in a bag or whatever, I gotta get some H2O in my system.
Hey, you look warm back right now, James.
Hey, walking in this heat is no easy feat here.
How hot is it over there?
You know what? Honestly, I'm not sure, but it's the humidity that's messing me up right now.
Hey, the jungle that's right there on that hillside, that's a jungle?
Yeah, it is. Oh, right here, right
And
behind
what's
me.
in that jungle?
Maybe the Contras, maybe some mercenaries. I don't know. I don't want to find out either.
Be safe out there.
Hey, gracias, Felipe. And here goes a toast to you.
Thank you once again.
Yeah, that's how they got water bottles out there, Felipe.
Maybe drink a water bottle out of a bag, babe.
Probably a used condom.
A water bottle, but it's out of a bag.
Yeah. Look, Felipe.
Hey, so let's get back to that. Let's get back to that jungle.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Dad said she seen him buy it. She said he bought it on the live. That's crazy. That's
Man.
I'm gonna save that one for a little bit.
Yep. No, that's cool. Hey, one thing I haven't noticed around, like I'm not seeing like a bunch of police. I'm not seeing no ambulances. I'm not seeing like I don't know. Everybody's just kind of doing the thing. I'm not seeing a caravan go by. That's what you see, you know. On you see that on the video. That you see like people just ready for their journey.
Hey, we would have seen a caravan right now. That's how I would have gone back home. I would have joined that caravan and would have been doing some video visits.
Oh, that would have been badass.
Right?
Yep.
Look at that right here. Look at that. Look at that greenery back there. And it looks like it's gonna rain too.
Yep. That greenery we're talking about. That's the jungle.
Yeah.
yeah.
I want you to go to that jungle.
I don't think me and my mustache will make it out.
Let's do a video call from deep in the jungle.
You know what? I think my mom's calling me. I think I might need to go home right about now.
Hey, they're like, man, hey, I've been selfish before, but this one is crazy.
¿Qué, mamá? Traiga,
Yeah.
traiga un galón de leche. Okay.
Hey, this one's tripping. He got me here with the Contras.
Man, so
Hey, this video visit's just about done, James.
hey, thank you, David. I really appreciate it. You know, unfortunately,
Cool. Thank you, man, for everything.
you know, Jesse wasn't able to make it, but we were able to get Felipe in, and I see the Judas. They're going up there. I think they might be hitting somebody's cell. So
Oh yeah, you seen that?
yeah, I just seen them
Seen that?
walking up.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even pay attention to them. It's just a part of my life, so it's what it is. I don't got nothing to worry about. Unless they're in my cell, then I'm like, oh man, there goes my extra yard dogs.
Hey, David. Well, I appreciate you, and like I said around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it lights out. And with that, we're out from El Salvador. Peace.